Hello guys, my name is Edwin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Dreaming of studying in Australian University in 2026? From world best universities with state-of-art infrastructure to epic beaches. For me, it is more than a degree, it is a lifestyle. But the question is this: how do you get there? Join me today as I talk to you through the step-by-step guide on the entire admission process to Australia. Please watch to the end because I'm going to share 3 bonuses at the end of this video that will save you thousands of dollars. Join me today as we go through the step-by-step guide on how to gain your admission into Australian University. The first thing in your journey is for you to choose your course and university. Australia has 43 universities. Some of them are ranked top universities in the world, including University of Sydney, University of Melbourne, and Australian National University. So you have to make sure that your course is Cricos registered. In the description section of this video, I've added a link that will take you to this website where you have to double check to make sure that your course is registered. This is important, especially when you're applying for your visa, and also when you complete your program. You are entitled to have post-study visa, and you can only apply for this visa if your course is Cricos registered. So in the description section of this video, check this. And also, coming to Australia, you have to also decide on a course you want to study, course that has value in Australia, something that can give you a spot to stay if you wish to stay back in Australia at the end of your study. So you have to be very careful when you're choosing the course and then again the university you want to study in Australia. The second step in this process is for you to check the entry requirements. So after you selected a course, so they direct you to the university website. In the description section of this video, you see a link that will direct you to the various courses you have in Australia and the universities that offer these courses. So the next thing is to check entry requirement. If you go to that course section in the university website, you will see the entry requirement for that particular course. Some of them will ask you for your academic qualification, English language test, and you may also need to submit your resume. So it's always essential for you to go through the requirement to make sure that you check all the boxes as far as the requirement is concerned. First of all, and in terms of English language test, so it's one of the bonuses I'm giving you in this one. So chances are you may not meet the admission requirement, but some universities may grant waiver to you, and you may not have to write English language test, or some of them may have something they call like a foundational pathway where you come in, meet that requirement before you enter into that particular course. So it's always essential for you to double check to see that you meet the admission requirement for the particular course you're going for. Now, the third step in this admission process is for you to submit your application to the university. I think in recent time, most university will want you to apply through approved agent in the country you are applying from. So I know from Nigeria that a lot of agents that are approved to help you get admission into Australian university. It's always recommended for you to go through approved agent in your country of residence. Now you want to file your application, you need your English language test, you need your academic transcript from your university. You also need letter of recommendation from the place of your work or from your university lecturer. So these are the necessary documents you need to file your application to the university to choose the course you have selected in the first step to study. Now when you're making the application, there are two major applications in Australia. So one is in February, another one is around July, and most times it's advisable for you to start your application 6 to 7 months ahead of the time. So in this video we're talking about the admission step or the process in 2026. So when you start the application now, it gives you the opportunity for you to finalize everything, get your visa ready before you start hitting the flight to Australia. Now, after you submitted your application to the university will go through your application, to make sure that it meets the requirement. And the next thing, you receive an offer letter from the university. If you do this, congratulations. So what you need to do is just the offer letter that will come from university could be conditional, it could be unconditional. So by conditional, it means that you need to submit extra document for you to accept the offer. And once you accept the offer, you also require to pay a certain deposit fee for the offer to be accepted with the university. Congratulations if you've gotten your offer, and if you're currently making your admission to Australia and you've gotten your offer, I would like you to hit yes, I've gotten my offer in the comment section of this video, and you also get a congratulations from me as well. Now comes the visa application. After you've gotten your offer letter from the university, the next step for you to come to Australia as a student is for you to lodge your visa. So the subclass is known as visa 500. In the description section of this video, I've added a link that will direct you to Australia immigration website that will explain to you the requirement you need to lodge visa 500. But basically, what you need is the first document you need for you to lodge your visa 500 with Immigration Australia is known as COE, confirmation of enrollment. The university is going to issue you this document once you accept your offer and you make the deposit fee the university asks you to do. You also need a valid international passport to lodge this application. In addition to that, you need overseas student health insurance, which is going to cover your health eventually when you come to Australia. And then another essential part of this application is known as GTE, Genuine Temporary Criteria Entry. So you need to tell the department that you meet this entry requirement for you to come to Australia and study. So these are the basic requirements that you need to lodge visa 500 for you to come here to study as a student. In the description section of this video, I've added a link that will give you more information on what you need to lodge your visa application. And I know definitely your agent, registered one in your country of residence, will guide you through the step on what you need to lodge visa 500 that will eventually get you to Australia to come and study. Yeah, I have to also mention that the processing time for your visa can take 4 to 6 weeks. Some cases it can take more than that. And the next step is for you to, get ready to fly to Australia. So once your visa is approved, congratulations. So you want to start getting ready for you to come to Australia to, study your course, start your course as soon as possible. So before coming here, so it's usually advisable for you to have like pre-departure briefing from your university or the agent that help you in the process. It's also advisable for you to sort your accommodation. Usually some university can give you help or link on how to get accommodation, so that immediately when you come to Australia, you're moving straight to your accommodation to begin your study. Very important thing we have to mention here is this: at the end of your study in Australia, there is what is called post-study visa. Post-study visa gives you opportunity for you to stay more in Australia, get more experience, and also if you're interested in staying back in terms of permanent residence, it gives you ample opportunity for you to do skills assessment and get the basic professional training required of you to stay here in Australia. So guys, how does that sound? Get ready to come to Australia to study your desired course. If this video has helped you and you've stayed up to this length, I want you to hit that subscribe button so that next time when I release video, you are notified. And finally, before we stop today, I mentioned about 3 bonuses that we will get at the end of this video. The first one is scholarships are real in Australia, so it's advisable for you to lodge your application on time, 6 to 8 months ahead of the intake periods, so that way you're able to get your admission and you stand a chance of getting any scholarship that you're eligible to get. Then the second one is advisable for you to apply to 3 to 5 universities, so that way you don't miss your chances. So the good thing about you applying this is it's going to help you a lot to make choice from the 4 or 5 offers you're going to get. And last bonus tip, please do not fake any document, do not fake your SOP, statement of purpose. You have to be real, because visa rejection in Australia is real. So I believe this video is going to help you in your admission process to Australia. Like I said, if this video has helped you, finally when you get to Australia, please say hi. And also, if you've started the process, I want you to drop your comment in the comment section, and then I can assist you as much as I could. I wish you all the best in your journey to Australia, and eventually when you get to Australia to study your desired course, don't fail to comment in this comment section. Goodbye guys. I wish you all the best in your Australian journey. Yes, one more thing, guy. If you're a medical lab scientist or technician and you're interested in migrating to Australia, you've done your skills assessment and you're ready to, do your test and come here under the skill migration visa, the next video up there is very vital for you to watch. Just watch the next video and then you get all the information you need to come here as a medical lab scientist or technician. Bye, guys.